Hey guys, it's Becca and welcome back to another episode of Dirty Vegana. In today's episode, I am going to be showing you guys a super easy vegan holiday meal on a very tight budget. This entire meal yielded about 6 plates and it only cost around $30 to accomplish. I wanted to make this video to show you guys how you can make a vegan holiday dinner. Even if you're a beginner and you're just joining the lifestyle, it's very easy to accomplish and it's also very affordable. And that's what we're all about on this channel. Eating vegan on a budget. Also, I have made a dollar store holiday meal in the past, but as I've gotten wiser, I've realized that the dollar store isn't always the cheapest place to get items and groceries, which is why I'm taking you on a little shop with me to my local Winco. So let's get started. So we got some corn for 58 cents. Trying not to get in trouble for filming in here, but we also got some cornbread stuffing and cracker crust for $1.98 and then $2.28. Got some yellow potatoes at 68 cents a pound, so not bad, about 3 pounds right here. Got some carrots, this whole bag, I think it's 2 pounds of carrots, and it's only 98 cents. Okay, need this guy for our dessert, so I'm gonna get a firm soka tofu for dessert, and that's $1.98. This is why I come here. This is where I get my nutritional yeast in bulk, and for a pretty good price too. I have tons of other stuff in bulk too. I'm gonna take these green beans because I like the whole better than the little diced up ones, and these are $1.78. So while we were shopping around, we found a cheaper version, the Winco brand of this ready-to-eat pie crust. So I got that guy down there, and then the only like turkey that they had was this tofurkey one for like $14, and this one actually comes with a gravy and a stuffing. So I'm gonna go with this guy and put this stuffing back, even though this is actually a really good one if you are looking for stuffing. I like this one a lot. The Daya Mac was a little expensive, so we're gonna make our own, and this is only 78 cents for this bag of elbow macaroni. Picking up some coconut milk for $1.75. That's kind of high. I can normally get it for like about $1 sometimes at the Dollar Tree. You can find it there, but we're here, so we're gonna get this guy for $1.75. Bye, Winco. We are back from Winco, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got. I could not find vegan chocolate chips there though, so I have some here that I'm just gonna use. I have these guys here that I picked up, I wanna say at Walmart, I think. And these are dairy-free, lactose-free, nut-free, and soy-free. And I wanna say price point was about $2, but let me show you guys what I got. So I went with this tofurkey roast that was about $14, and it's got the gravy and the stuffing, so that's gonna save me a lot of time. We got this steamed fresh whole green beans. I got some yellow potatoes. These are the best for mashed potatoes. This came out to about $2. The graham cracker crust, that was only 99 cents. The elbow macaroni, which was like 70 cents. Some golden sweet corn, this coconut milk, whole carrots, and some soaken tofu. Ideally, you should grocery shop at least one day before, and that is because this coconut milk needs to go in the fridge so that it can solidify and be used for coconut cream. It needs at least 24 hours in the refrigerator. If you can leave it longer, then that's even better. If you buy this frozen, you need to thaw it at least for one day before in the refrigerator so you can use it. At my Winco, this was already in the fridge, so it's already kind of thawed pretty much. It's not hard and frozen, but just to be safe and make sure that it's thawed all the way through, I'm gonna keep this in the refrigerator along with the can of coconut milk overnight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So before we start cooking, I have to say that when I got home and I looked at these guys right here, I found out that they're not vegan. Mistakes were made. I wasn't able to read over it thoroughly, and unfortunately at the bottom of this package does not say if it contains milk or anything, but I know for a fact that for only $1, you can usually find those brown and serve rolls. I'll pop a picture up like right here or something. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what they are, and those are, in my experience, always vegan. If you don't want to do the tofurkey roast, there are so many other options you could do. You could do a lentil loaf. I've seen some vegans even doing like a loaf of bread in the style of a turkey. It looks super cute, very aesthetically pleasing. And you just do a bunch of sides. So that could be really fun too. But the reason I chose the tofurkey for this video was because it is convenient, and I want this holiday dinner to not only be accessible in a monetary way, but also accessible for those of you that are not, you know, pro chefs or home cooks. And with that being said, let's pop this bad boy in the oven. Oven is preheated to 350, and now I'm going to put my lovely little, and I mean little, tofurkey roast in a roasting pan and surround it with some good stuff. So we like our turkeys like a little sweet on the outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, and I'm gonna cook the carrots alongside here. So I'm only using about half the bag, and since the whole bag was 97 cents, puts me at about 50 cents for carrots, which is not bad at all. I'm cutting these carrots on a diagonal just because it's prettier and I like it. For some added sweetness in here, I'm gonna throw in some dried cranberries around the carrots. And this bag of cranberries only costs like, I think $1 or $2 at Aldi. So maybe like, I don't know, 25 cents worth of cranberries we're throwing in here. If you don't have cranberries, you can always throw dried raisins in too, and they'll give kind of the same effect. I just want to add a little bit of that cranberry tarty sweetie flavor. If I had room in the budget, I would have gotten fresh oranges, but since I don't, orange juice is gonna work just fine, and I'm going to add some herbs to that. I'm gonna add plenty of sage. Now I'm just going to kind of baste my turkey, and I'm gonna use probably about 3/4 of this mixture. It's pretty much nicely coated. I'm just going to pour some of this mixture over the carrots. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is start on my chocolate cream pie. And this is like honestly the easiest recipe I think I've ever come up with. So I'm going to take my chocolate chips, and because I'm lazy, to melt them in the microwave in this bowl in increments of 30 seconds and then stirring in between. Look at that, oh, gorgeous. If you're going to do this in the microwave like I did, just know that the bowl will get very, very hot. So use a towel, some hot pads to take it out, and then you want to let this sit and cool for at least a few minutes before you put it in the blender with the silken tofu. While I'm waiting for the chocolate to cool, I am going to get out my coconut milk, and I'm going to open this bad boy up and take off the solidified part at the top. They really did me like that. Okay, don't buy this coconut milk because it did not solidify. And that probably has to do with it being like a lower fat coconut, but I have this coconut milk already. I get this for, I think, a little over $1 at my local Asian market, and this one for sure solidifies. So I'm gonna pop this in the fridge and finish this dessert tomorrow, but you will still see it in this video. Look at that deliciousness. Okay, so I've smoothed out my chocolate cream, and if you're making this recipe and you have your coconut whipped cream ready, just go ahead and layer it over top and then pop this in the fridge as is. Because I don't have my coconut cream yet, I'll have it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge as is. It's gonna solidify. I'll put the coconut cream on top, and then I'll pop it in the fridge for another few hours for the coconut cream to solidify. But this actually gets firm pretty quickly because of the tofu. Off camera, I went ahead and peeled my potatoes and diced them, and now I'm boiling them. I diced them really big because I like my mashed potatoes kind of chunky. I'm gonna start the macaroni and cheese, and I'm only going to boil half of this package. Get started on the cheese sauce for the macaroni and cheese, and I'm gonna throw in about 1/4 cup of cashews, and you can also buy cashews in bulk at Winco, and you can get a tiny amount if that's what you want, and it would only come out to maybe Probably less than $1 for a quarter of a cup. This mixture might sound strange, but this is what makes it cheesy, okay? So you wanna throw in some canned tomato sauce. You can do probably about half the can and then soy sauce. And I know it's like, what the heck, Becca? That sounds so weird. But trust me, it tastes cheesy and everyone I have ever made this for loves it, non-vegans included. And then you wanna throw in some nooch. And then it's seasoning time. Onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, so pepper, some salt, splash of almond milk.
No.
Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Looking and smelling great, and the carrots are nice and tender. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna baste it anymore because there's still quite a bit of juice at the bottom, and I'm gonna let it go for another 15 minutes uncovered. Look at that. Look at that. Pumpkin pie. It's turkey, baby Finn. Turkey. Well, vegan turkey, so it's unturkey.
Hi. Hi, my love.
All right, so here we go. This is what it looks like. We've got the vegan mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes and gravy that came in the tofurkey package, the tofurkey with stuffing, the carrots and cranberries, the green beans that I literally just steamed in the microwave, and the corn that I also just stuck in the microwave. I originally thought that this was only going to be enough for 4 people, but all of us have massive plates, and my mom is here and she's eating too, and so is Tony. And we have some leftovers still. So we've got plenty of food, and all of this for $30.